So another episode of nothing. Started nothing and it started to rain. Maybe God doesn't want my nothing. Okay, let me ask you a question, okay? And I want you to think of an answer. This is me asking you. I'm sure you have thought of this question before, but I'm going to ask you again. And think of the answer. If you want, put it in the comment section below. Put your answer, and then after that, listen to what I have to say. Okay, so the question is, what is the purpose of your life? What is the purpose? Okay, think and just write down the answer, whatever it is. I'm not saying there's right, I'm not saying there's wrong. Okay, obviously, I'm not the central authority who is right about these matters. We're just sharing, nothing. Okay, so you put, what is your purpose? Okay. Now, this thought came just now when I recollected a client who I spoke to, lady, some time ago. And this lady wanted to start a new business venture. She wanted my personal branding expertise, and I said, okay, fine. So then she told me, Loy, so I asked her, see, personal branding is very intimate. It involves your heart, your soul. It involves everything, your every being, every time. Everything has to be put into that. So for this, I have to dig out the core reason why you want this personal brand or why you're moving in that direction. So this lady, she wants to be a coach, one of these gurus and self-improvement, this thing. She wants to have that business also. Okay. Her entire business is based on consulting, but more on spiritual and, see, whatever. Each one can have their thing. I may not agree with this, but I will still tell you the core fundamentals of what you need to do in order to succeed. So then she said, when I asked her why you want to do this, and she said, Loy, I want to achieve my purpose in life, my calling. I asked her, what is your calling? What is your calling in life? So then she said, my calling in life, Loy, is to touch other people's lives, to heal people, to make them happy, make them smile, mend their brokenness and, like repair their wounds and whatever, blah, blah, blah. I listened to her. Okay. So I told her, what if this purpose is not actually the right purpose? She said, no, Loy, I know this is my purpose. Okay. Now, this is, mind you, this has happened a couple of months ago. Okay. Now, yesterday I shared with my group, one boy, he's in his 20s, from Goa. I shared it on my WhatsApp groups. This boy he's 20-year-old, dropped out of college, and he calls himself the entrepreneur business coach. Okay. He has designed JPEG images, flyers, brochures that he will 10x your income, 10x your business revenue, and everything 10 times more he'll make it. And he has put statements that CEOs, directors, people from around the world take his advice. Same like what I say, like CEOs and directors. But only difference is I'm in my 40s, he's in his 20s. Okay. And the only other difference is I charge $197 for an hour. This guy charges $5,000 an hour. At least that's what he says on his Facebook page. And he has made claims that he has thousands of people. And one thing that stood out was that he has put my purpose in life, my mission, my vision is to elevate poverty to give 1 million people 1 million people jobs, or empower and blah blah whatever. 1 million people, he wants to do it. Okay, and what he does is he sometimes has this, you should see his Facebook page. I don't want to put it public, but I've shared it on my WhatsApp group. My members know this. He actually takes photographs of him going to villages where there are poor children, small children, and he gives them a biryani parcel with his name on it, with regards from the millionaire mentor coach or something like that. His name like nicely embossed, and he takes photograph of every child. He said, okay, I give 200 free meals and this and that. And then obviously people are saying, oh, that's commendable, you're amazing, you're this and that. And then I also shared his trailer video where he's done a rap session, with many people saying, oh, he's an amazing coach, he has touched my life and this and that. Now, even though he says that he has CEOs and directors and all that, the people who are recommending him are all small children. Like, you can make out young boys, young girls. And then there is one American guy who says, oh, I'm a CEO of a 40 million US dollar company or net worth or something. Oh, I took his advice, he's an amazing coach. Now, for a normal person, this will look like odd. Like, this boy who hardly speaks English is able to mentor a guy who's in his 40s, who's a CEO for a 4 million or 40 million dollar company. What they don't know is, on Fiverr, if you go to fiverr.com, you can get people who will give you fake recommendations. Like, they'll say, wow, video recommendation. Like a girl or a guy will say, wow, he's amazing, he has touched my life, and he's a coach, you must approach him. He's fascinating, he's this, he's that. So you get people like that. In fact, I did it as a comedy to show people how this can be manipulated. I have a fake video, fake recommendation, which I'll share with you in this video. Now, you just have to pay $5, some $5, some $10. Now, I'm not trying to expose him, but what I want to show you is his statement. What is my purpose? My purpose is to touch 1 million people's lives. Okay. Now, third is the example, I asked you, what is your purpose? Now, if you actually see three different purposes. One is to touch people's lives. Other guy is to give 1 million people jobs. You have a different purpose. And then if you ask a Muslim, what is his purpose? He'll be like, to live as per the precepts of Allah. If you ask a Hindu, what is his purpose? He'll be to, do the will of whatever his gods or parents or whatever. If you ask a Christian, it is, one day when they're going to die, they want to be in the kingdom of heaven with Jesus. If you ask a CEO, it is to make money. Now, the thing which I'm asking is, what if there is no purpose? What if, we are just fabricating all this bullshit nonsense? This is my purpose, just to feel special. Like, if you ask me, what is my purpose? I just want to make money. Every day, make money while being happy. Nothing more than that. And if you ask me specifically, I would say I would like to make $1,000 a day. And I'm happy. If I make $1,000, I can relax. But yeah, it's a challenge to make $1,000 every day. There are ups and downs, and So now the thing is, whose purpose is right? Mine or yours? Now, the problem is when you go through the internet, you get so much of this gurus. Oh, you get Jay Shetty, what is your purpose? It should be your passion. It should be your love. You should feel it. It should come out from your blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up, bitch. And then you get people who come on LinkedIn, who post their videos on LinkedIn and say, oh, you need to be your authentic self, I want to be my authentic self, or I want to transform people, touch people's lives. Nice words. Normally if you look at it, people who want to help others become authenticate. Have you noticed people who want to help others become authentic, they themselves are not authentic. People who want to make other people happy through spirituality, sometimes they themselves are not satisfied. People who want to help other people mend relationships, they themselves have broken relationships. Like John Gray. John Gray, the guy, men are from Mars, women are from Venus. His marriage didn't. He himself was not able to hold his marriage together. He married this other female who speaks on relationship. What is the name? Cheryl, I think, What Women Want or something like that. She wrote a book. So both these experts on relationships, marriage and love, they were not able to hold their relationship together. Most of these gurus say spirituality, Om, Bhagwan, Allah, this, that. End of the day, it comes to what? Money. Money. Like I get these, I don't know why I get Muslim ads for, by Muslims. This doctor, not doctor, he's a jackass, Zakir Naik. He says, if Allah said, Allah, if you help build a masjid, He will have a house for you in Jannah. So, prepare a house in Jannah. Donate. So, end of the day, yeah, your purpose is to go to Jannah, but then for that you need cash, money. In church, what they do? Jesus said, what you give to God, He'll give you 10 times over. So then the plate moves and people have to put the coins inside to donate to Jesus. God can do all miracles. He can create the universe. He can give you life. He can cure cancer. He can stop a tsunami. He can give you a job. But He can't make money. That's the only thing. Rest everything He can do. He can change your future, your past. He can give you children. He can, bone cancer, tumor, whatever the disease. But money He can't. That's the only thing He can't. That you have to give. Even Hindus, their gods are there, their statues are there. You have to waste milk, drinkable milk, waste it. Food you have to put. Then you have to put gold, flowers, coconut. So many things you have to give your stone god. Instead of him giving you, you are giving him. What is this? The problem is when your purpose, when you define a purpose, you suddenly have a reason why you want to achieve a goal or you want to do something. And then the problem is, if you define your life and your purpose and your mission by this or your purpose, you'll do whatever it takes to achieve it, even at the cost of like collateral damage. Like for example, there's a war. In order to win the war, if you have to bomb a village of innocent children, you'll be like, okay, if you have to win this war, they are collateral damage. People do that. Whether it is presidents, politicians, CEOs, bankers, when they are selling, see for example, bankers, when they are selling bonds and loans and all that, they'll not tell you all the details. Why? Because their purpose is to get their commission, no matter what, so they can enjoy their life. So they'll sell you a dream, a hope. He'll take the loan, he'll take his commission, he'll run off. After 1 year, when your interest fluctuates and you're like, shit, I can't afford to pay this, he didn't tell me all these details, that it's going to increase. Who cares? Muslims, their mission is to convert everyone to Islam. Okay, if they want to teach, that's peaceful. But then people go one step further. Why you think this beheading? Oh, he spoke about our prophet, cut his head. He made a cartoon, cut his head. Oh, you can get married to an underage girl because Prophet Muhammad did it. Oh, he spoke against our religion. Fight. These are normal people. These are nice people. If you see them, they're with their family, they're with their children. They're nice. But then, from where does this concept come? To kill and harm and... I told you, bankers, when they sell, they don't want to cheat. But their purpose is to achieve their goal, right? Their purpose, make targets meet. Religion, any religion, Christianity is, oh, they'll try to be a priest when they can't hold their sexual urges. In fact, politicians, to succeed, they'll bring concepts that they don't believe in. Transgender, oh, this is a trans, girl. It's not a boy, it's a trans girl. No, I'll call them, they. Oh, why? Because we have to have equal rights. Even if the person doesn't actually believe this, they'll say it because their purpose is maybe popularity, fame. Oh, you offended my feelings. Oh, I'm sorry. So, what am I trying to tell you? Am I trying to tell you that don't have a purpose? No. Everyone has to define their own purpose. But all I'm telling you is, that doesn't make it right. Just because you have a purpose, don't assume that you're right. It's only right for you. Okay? And sometimes it is, you're just having it to fool yourself. We like to fool ourselves. Oh, I'm special. Oh, I'm going to touch people's lives. Yeah, your own fucking life is broken. Your own relationships are broken. You are so fake. You don't know what the fuck you want to do in life. And you want to go around touching people's life, help others become authentic. You know, I know females who are living on other people's money, but they want to transform people's lives. Yeah, as long as daddy is paying you money, you can transform people's lives, right? You don't need to worry of the expense. I even know this female who has copied all my content, personal branding. She calls herself a success, personal branding, whatever, blah, 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 blah. All my content. I don't give a damn. But what she doesn't say, she has sugar daddies. I know it. Why? Because she was my client before. I didn't know that she's going to take personal branding as her coaching thing. That's okay. Her crowd is different. Her audience is different. Her target market is different. I focus on the Middle East and all that. She focuses on Europe and US. And see, listen, all I want to tell you is we can fool ourselves with this fancy words, purpose in life, authentic self, and it makes us feel special. Oh, my purpose is to feed the poor and this and that. And yeah, you feel special. But like if you ask a mother, my purpose is to take care of my children. Father, okay, provide for the family, husband. When a single guy, oh, my purpose in life is to have family. Once they get married, oh, my purpose is to take care of you. Then when they have a child, oh, our purpose is to take care of the child. Purpose is to be a good human being. End of the day, you get up in the morning. Your purpose is to, you better work, make some money, or no honey, no food, no electric, no nothing. Bottom line is that is your purpose. So we like to give romantic purposes. Touch people's life, follow God, be your authentic self, transform. When people ask me, what is your purpose? No purpose, man. What purpose? Just make money, have money in the bank, I'm happy, family's happy, purpose done. Don't give a fuck to any other purpose, nonsense purpose. Anyway, so what I wanted to share, so you guys tell me. Am I making it? I know what you'll say. If we die tomorrow, Loy, then what is next? Yeah, what is next? Have you died and seen? You've seen? You've died? No. You have any video recording of evidence of, no, Loy, it was in that article, oh, that person. Shut the fuck up, man. Oh, so Loy, we are just created, yeah. What is the purpose of someone created in Syria and who died of bombing? What is the purpose of someone who was born in Africa, has AIDS and eating sand, to fill their stomach. Sand, actual sand, mud with sugar. They eat mud with sugar. What is their purpose? What is the purpose of all these people who are suffering in so many countries who died of COVID? What is their purpose? Why? They didn't have, oh, their purpose, Lloyd, they had a special, it's a mystery. Yeah, shut the fuck up, all fancy words. We give fancy words, to explain our nonsense. There's no fucking purpose. It's as simple as that. All our purposes are bullshit. We like to manufacture a purpose. And then, purpose of life. You can Google search how many articles, videos. Oh, Guruji, what is our purpose? Oh, your purpose is. Yeah, they feel happy that time. Oh, he told me my purpose, spirituality, peace, and this. And after 5 years, what happened? Nothing, right? Temporary nonsense. It's like masturbation. You feel, after some time, like, hey, again I feel normal. Anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you. Life is nothing. Purpose in life is also nothing. Everything is nothing. Nothing. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. It's me signing off. You guys take care.